What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Adolfo and I got some exciting news. I am going to be returning to university this year. I will be in college again in 2025. It feels very surreal to say this, and I'm beyond excited that this is happening. I really am. This is a long time coming. I've talked a lot on my channel, and especially in my mental health videos, about how it's a goal of mine to someday return to college. But right now, it's no longer theoretical. It's happening. I'm going to be returning to university this fall. Where I'm going, I haven't exactly decided on, but I've applied to a few different institutions, and I'm confident that I'll be getting accepted into these institutions, and I'll have to navigate and decide based on the pros and cons of each option which one I ultimately decide to go with. But the bottom line is that I will be finishing my undergrad education. I'll be getting a bachelor's in communication, and my plan from there is, well, in the long run, I want to get a Juris Doctor from a law school so I could become a lawyer. But that's a bit of ways away. I have to start off with where I am now, which is finishing undergrad. But I wanted to share this news with you all because there was a time in my life just a few years ago where I felt like my life was over. It felt like a part of me had died during my bipolar manic episode. As a result of my bipolar manic episode, I of course got kicked out of my university, and I was overwhelmed with negative self-talk and was telling myself that there's no way another institution will ever accept me because of what transpired, and because of my mental illnesses I'll never be able to succeed in this life. But I've come so far since that day. I no longer exercise that irrational line of thinking. I'm on strong medications that have stabilized my condition and have empowered me to slowly regain control of my life. So now I gotta decide what I want to do with my YouTube channel, because it's gone through a few transitions over the years. On March 30th, 2025, that was the 5-year anniversary of my YouTube channel, and I talked about the shifts in content over the years. I went from really just documenting memories like speech competitions, memories from high school and college, goofy videos that I filmed in high school, and so forth. And I transitioned into making reaction videos to stand-up comedy, primarily George Carlin reaction videos. And then, of course, I had my bipolar manic episode. And then during the depressive episode that followed, I ended up uploading content talking about mental health and my lived experiences battling bipolar disorder. And the mental health content has, without question, been the most successful content I've uploaded on my channel. It's grown the channel exponentially. The channel's at a size that I never thought it would be, and I'm extremely grateful for all the support that everyone has shown me on this channel. I read every comment, and it just feels really good to be in the position I'm at right now, because I really did think that my life was over. So I have a lot of goals going into college, and they're goals that are attainable, they're goals that are reasonable, they're goals that I've set for myself to put myself in the best position possible to get into law school. One of those goals is to have academic excellence during my last few semesters in college, attain the highest GPA possible, and take rigorous coursework that will help me learn and improve my own abilities and skills and competencies. I've been a straight A student in the past, and I know I can do so again, regardless of this condition. This condition does not define me. Bipolar disorder is something I have, it's not who I am, and I really got to stress that to myself sometimes, because even today there's still moments where I reflect on everything that's happened, and it's sad to think about it, the traumatizing experiences that I went through. But I persisted through them. I've overcome so many obstacles to get where I am today. And so I know I could achieve academic excellence in the classroom. I have no doubt about that. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Another top goal of mine is to secure letters of recommendation, whether it be from professors or from possible internships that I may involve myself with during summer sessions or fall semester, so forth, so that I can have strong letters of recommendation to send in on my law school applications and bolster my chances of getting accepted into a law school institution. It's my dream to be a lawyer. It's a dream of mine to use my voice to zealously fight for justice. And for me, what that means is representing the downtrodden and most vulnerable. It means standing up for those who can't stand up for themselves and giving people a second chance at life, as I was given. I know that the goals I've set for myself are possible. I know I'm capable of achieving them. I know that I can make a skilled attorney someday. The question is whether or not I will be consistent enough moving forward to get myself to that position. Because consistency is key. Without consistency, we can easily get thrown off track and lose sight of our goals and then fail in the pursuit of our highest aspirations. But I'm pursuing my highest aspirations with extreme diligence and commitment. That steadiness of effort that I think will distinguish me from my counterparts. You know, when I was manic, my thoughts were so disjointed. I was totally detached from reality. There was nothing remotely coherent about anything that I said. And now I'm in a position where I'm thinking rationally, I'm expressing myself clearly. I don't experience racing thoughts that keep me up at night anymore. I don't have delusions of grandiosity anymore. I believe highly in myself, and I value myself and love myself, and I think that's a big distinction between that and delusion of grandiosity. With grandiosity, you think that you're above everybody else, and nobody can touch you, and there's nothing you can't do. I know that there's things out there that are beyond my interest and that I wouldn't want to do anyways, and that's why I'm going to be assiduously committed to the things that do interest me. So I hope you'll join me on this journey as I return to college. I will very likely be making college content, and it will most likely be in the form of me recapping how significant events in college go, you know, my first day, the first club I join, the first test I take, and so forth. Significant milestones as I go on my college return journey. So I hope you join me on this journey. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Tyler Adolfo, and I hope that you marvelous legends have a wonderful rest of your day. Love, light, and tranquility to all. Peace.